So we have signed on, and we are now a part of StockTheFreezer.com, which was started by Nick from Osteria in Buffalo. And part of the online platform is that it allows for donations to be accepted online, in which then frozen meals, which are prepared, thawed out in the fridge, and then microwaved, are then delivered to essential workers and people of need. And today we are at the VA hospital in Batavia. We are dropping off 120 meals that were provided through Western New York feedsthefrontline.org. And we just got finished dropping off the meals. So they purchased the meals online and then organized it through StockTheFreezer.com, and then went through to our location in Batavia, and we've just dropped them off. We had this one large delivery today. We had multiple deliveries yesterday for our very first delivery day, and everything seems to be going very well. Providing fresh frozen meals to homes, and stocking the freezer.
This has started, I want to say March 16th was when the governor gave his order to close down, and I was pretty distraught. We had to lay off 60 of our employees. I didn't know what to do with ourselves, and I knew we had to figure out a way to get our food to the people that could no longer come to our restaurants. And a friend of mine said, "Why don't you take a look at meal prep?" And I didn't know what the heck meal prep was, and he said, "It's the for healthy thing." I said, "Well, there you go." So we started researching it and looking at it on Google, and all of a sudden it dawned on me, like, we can take comfort food and make it meal prep and start getting it out. And the thing that really made it work for us is we then said, well, why don't we give it an ability to send food to other people? So if my mother doesn't live with me, so I want to make sure that she's got food, or my kid on campus, or whatever. So we created this vehicle where you could order for yourself, you could order for your family members, and then we were like, well, what about the donation piece? So it started with just a little click of buy a meal and donate it. And I was shocked the first night we did it. I didn't know if we were going to be making 50 chicken parms or 500 or 2. And the first night out, in 12 hours, we had about 1,500 orders. And within the first week, we had about 3,500. And it's taken off from there. We're on the cusp of 20,000 meals delivered.